I'm out for a walk here in the Mitten State of Michigan. In the winter time, we have a lot of gray skies, cloudy weather due to the Great Lake effects, and lots of snow and cold. We don't have a lot of sunshine, but this is the perfect time of year to be getting some things done that you have put off over the years that you don't want to do when the weather is nice. So I am going to take the time to update my photo albums. Memories and telling your story. This is what today's video is all about. It's important for us to create good and beautiful memories because we're going to need them. Living in this world of uncertain times, what we need is to create wonderful, beautiful memories that we can just pull up and look at and revisit to help us when we are going through difficult times. Memories are something that we want to share with our children and our grandchildren. And if you don't have children, you can share them with nieces or nephews or any of your loved ones because that's who we are. We are our memories. And we all have important memories to share. Rick and I had the wonderful opportunity in October to go to Europe for 2 weeks. And if you saw my kilt making video, you will know that we went to Scotland. However, we also went to Paris and London as well. And we packed in as much as we could in 2 weeks' time, trying to see the highlight of all of those places.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. It lasts so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna
My daughter Mandy purchased for me for my birthday this really nice photo album that says Bon Voyage because she knew we had actually just come back from our trip from Europe after my birthday. And so I'm really looking forward to storing all of our wonderful memories in this album. And I have many, many of these sheets. And I'm going to fill them out first and then put them in the album. I can take it apart and add them because it'll be better if they're laying flat. But I have some really nice pages here in plastic sleeves. And she also purchased for me these really nice photo corners. And it's really going to make this look finished and really beautiful. One of my favorite memories of our trip to Europe is when we went to the Louvre. It was magnificent, and it was so much more than I ever thought it was going to be. And you need a good week to see everything in the Louvre. Maybe more, I don't know. We only had one day, but we were able to see the Mona Lisa, of course, which was so exciting, and so many other wonderful, great works of art. I was an art major, and in 1981, I went to the College for Creative Studies in Detroit, Michigan. And even though my major was in commercial art, which today they would probably call graphic art, we were required to take art history classes as well as some fine arts classes like figure drawing. I really loved the figure drawing. It was a lot of fun. And I absolutely adored art history. And so we learned all about the old world masters, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Monet, and Van Gogh, and so many others. But hands down, my favorite painting out of all of those was Leonardo da Vinci's Virgin of the Rocks. I just fell in love with that painting. But never, ever in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would one day have the opportunity to see this painting in person. And my dream came true, and my heart is truly full. Our stories matter. Your story matters. It's really important for us, I think, to sit down and take the time and record our memories and record our stories. Even if you don't have time to create a whole photo album like I did, just jot down a few notes. Even if you have vacations that you took that were close to home. Here in Michigan where we live, we have our Upper Peninsula, which is beautiful, and some of our best vacations were taken in the UP to Quamanon Falls and Hartwick Pines Forest and exploring all of the lighthouses around Michigan. Oh, some of my favorite memories. But it's important for us to take the time to jot these things down for future generations. Now, on my maternal side, my great-grandmother was full Swede, and her name was Julia. And I have a picture of her here. And she's the one sitting down holding her firstborn little boy on her lap. Now, I don't know anything about her. I don't know whether she was born in Sweden and her family came to the U.S. when she was a small child, or whether she was born here in the U.S. You know, I talked to my grandmother when I was younger, and I tried to ask her about her mom and about her history, and my grandmother really just didn't have any interest in talking about her past, which I think was really sad. I was never able to get any real information from her, and I am bound and determined to not let that happen to me. I'm going to make sure that my children and grandchildren and future generations know about my life, know about where I came from, what was important to me, the things that I stood for. All of these things matter. So if you are able to, in retirement, take the time to jot down your story. Your future generations will thank you for it. Coming up in Camping with Emmy, I am going to be renovating our new motorhome. Well, new to us. It's a 2005 Four Winds. We ended up selling our camper that I created the YouTube channel for, because we had an opportunity to purchase this motorhome from a family member, and it was a little bit more. It's more of what we wanted, and so very reluctantly, I sold my beautiful camper that I spent hours and hours of time redoing. But I'm going to be redoing our beautiful motor home. So stay tuned. Those videos are coming up. But before I get to that, I need to do some house cleaning. Rick and I have lived here in this home for over 5 years, and we've done many, many projects inside the house, outside in the yard. We put in a whole pool, an above ground pool ourselves, and also digging out a deep end ourselves and building a deck around it. He's done a massive amount of work in his pole building, and my area down in the basement where I store all of my supplies is an absolute mess. I can't find anything. I need to go through and sort through all of my supplies, my painting supplies and home improvement supplies before I start this camper. So there's probably going to be a little break in my videos while I sort through all of this, and then I'm going to get out there in that motorhome and figure out what I need to do. I'm really looking forward to it. It's exciting. This motorhome is going to turn out fabulous. So I hope that you subscribe and stay tuned, because these videos will be uploaded sometime probably within the next month or so. I'm going to start that project. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching today's video. I love and I appreciate you all. And until next time, let's love each other, let's be kind, and let's lift each other up and help make this world a better place. And I'll see you all soon. Goodbye. We're all stories in the end. Just make sure yours is a good one.